Just imagine you ordered your phone. You are a retailer. You ordered for phones to sell, and each one cost 1,000 cedis. You brought them to Ghana, and they said a lot of phones are in, so prices of phones has reduced. What you bought 1,000 Ghana is now sold in Ghana here 500 cedis. You bought cement to come and sell, which cost you 100 cedis a bag, and your cement, they said a lot of cement is available, so we are reducing the price from 100 cedis to 50 cedis or 40 cedis. You have bought your motorbike or ordered your motorbikes to come and sell, and you bought each one for 20,000, and you brought them to Ghana, and they said one motorbike is to be sold 9,000 or 10,000. And in all this, how to sell these products with this reduction is still a hell for you to do. What will you feel as a person? Or how will you feel if your market is like this? The items or the products that you bought at high price and brought them to sell, they said you have to sell them at low price, simply because almost everyone has them, and that the government has opened an order for everyone to buy and come and sell from outside. How will you feel when you bring in your goods and the price has been reduced half, or some even more than half? How will you feel? So this is the reason the farmers everywhere in this country are complaining. They bought their farm inputs at high prices, invested into these farms. Then after harvest, the prices reduced drastically, more than half of the price they used to be sold. And with that low price, these farmers cannot still get customers, buyers to come and buy their farm produce. And these are what the farmers also depends on. If you are a government worker, you depend on your salary. You have the opportunity to walk into a bank and take loan. You have the opportunity to see a friend and collect some money from him or her with the hope that you will pay back when government pays you. The farmer don't have such things. If you are also a businessman or woman, you have a lot of privileges more than the farmer. So the farmers are simply crying because of the amount they invested in their farms And now with the low price, they cannot still get even buyers. And the reason is because the government has over imported farm produce into the country. That is just the major problem and nothing else. If anybody tells you that it is because of bumper harvest that brought all this, it's a big lie. Bumper harvest just within 1 year cannot bring this mess. It is the mess this government has caused. This NDC government has caused. The farmers are crying, yet this government doesn't even care. So what do you want the farmer to depend on for survival in this country? We need to put in energy. We need to add our mouth so that maybe one day this government, when the noise are coming up almost everywhere, they would listen to the cry of the ordinary farmer. We are not politicians here. I am not a politician. And even if I